But speaking of the pre-show,
Yeah.
I knew this was going to happen, and sure enough, it did.
What?
I misspoke just a little bit.
You did.
What are you laughing about? That's another thing. I did. People don't realize Glenn sends me all these text messages anytime I make the slightest mistake.
No. There was a
Glenn sends
reason.
me a text message.
There was a reason
What?
for this one. There was a reason, because you called me in the morning, and you asked me, you wanted to reaffirm, the correct pronunciation of Shinsuke.
Correct. What?
You wanted the correct pronunciation of.
Listen, you can't even say pronunciation. See, some words are hard for certain people to say.
You wanted me to have
trouble. I have trouble with these with certain names.
With who?
With certain names.
Which names is it? Which names do you have trouble with?
Well, what do you mean which names?
Which names?
Sometimes Asian names I have trouble with.
Okay, so who was the one you had trouble with on Sunday?
Well, let me tell you, and you know this, Glenn. This goes all the way back to me and you being Cleveland Indians fans. Remember when the Indians had this player named Shin-Soo Choo?
Yeah.
Playing for him. Now I think he's with Texas Rangers, but he was with the Indians for years. I would say Shin-Soo or I would just get it wrong about 99% of the time, but it was Shin-Soo Choo. Right. Well, now of course we have Shinsuke Nakamura.
There you go.
Did I get it right?
Shinsuke Nakamura. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think I called him Shin-Shay.
Well, you said it. You said a few variations.
Shinsuke Nakamura, and he's going to be taking on Baron Corbin.
Yeah, I don't know if I can say this, but some idiot tweeted out, and I'm looking at my phone, and all of a sudden I'm thinking, what? This guy tweets out, said, did Jerry Lawler just call Nakamura shit stain? And I'm going, what the heck? So then I had to get you to send me the clip of what I actually called him, and I did say Shin-Shay instead of Shinsuke.
There you go.
Okay.
Of
course. I mean, it's Shinsuke Nakamura. I'm not around him to speak to him enough to know that I just walk up and say, "Hey, Shinsuke," but all of a sudden, the graphic came up, and it was my turn to read the graphic, and there it was, Shinsuke Nakamura against Baron Corbin, and I unfortunately said Shin-Shay, but then I corrected myself, and but it was a slight bobble there that you called me on. Thank you very much.
Well, we talked on the phone, and I was like, "This is how you say it, King." This because they're gonna pick on you, and they're gonna have you say his name on the pre-show. Sure enough, they had you introduce the match, but now you're fine. So when you're on the pre-show or if you're on whatever, now you can get his name right.